And hello! Welcome back! Today we shall continue our lovely adventures in Battletech. Yes, very good. Very wonderful. Very fine. This is traumatic. No. Trauma. We have not even begun to have trauma yet. It's very good. Hello, 911. No. You may call, it's not 911. No. Adults are not needed here. You have not found yourself with Jeffrey and Mr. Epstein here today, sir. Oh, sorry, right. I forgot. Sorry, I was trying to mimic that one chick from MechWarrior 5, but just as a man, and I couldn't get my accent that shitty. But I did my best. Reinforce the cockpit with pillows for anti-Trump. See, I like I'ma cut you. I'ma cut you has the same idea I do. Do you know how much actual reinforcement costs? No. Just get like a Tempur-Pedic in there. It's ma'am. Oh, okay. So that feels like a lifetime ago, right? It's ma'am. It feels like a lifetime. Glue memory foam too. Yeah, that way if you hit your head repeatedly over and over and over again, it just remembers where you hit your head. Macho man, fucking cunt savage, bitch. I don't even know. All right. Now, if I'm not mistaken, last time we made a little bit of money and took a lot of damage. Say the word. I don't know what word it is. The most annoying pilot is still from MechWarrior 4. Lead or as fuck lead. I don't know. I never play. Look, I'm gonna cut you. I'm not gonna lie. I have played in total. I have played 3 MechWarrior games in my entire life, and I didn't even know what MechWarrior was the first time I say the word Kiev. I don't. Look, these are words. I hear what you're trying to make me say. I just don't know what the hell you want me to say. I've played, I think, MechWarrior 2. I didn't know what Battletech or MechWarrior was at the time. I was just like, oh, this is cool. I can fire rockets and stuff. And I just shot as a little kid. And then I played Battletech. And then I played MechWarrior 5. And between Battletech and MechWarrior 5, and basically Fokker slowly beating me over the head with Battletech facts, has been my introduction to Battletech. And the most important thing I have learned from Battletech is that the Taurian Concordat is probably my favorite faction. There really isn't much else to learn from it. I just like the Taurians. The Taurians are awesome. They may lose every fight, but they're gonna make that everybody else's problem. I mean, except for the Capellans, but the Capellans deserve to lose. You missed out on the AFF of times, the target down of times. Look, I'm sorry. I can't be everywhere at once. We're going to speed the timeline up here. We're going to spend all of our money on that. Very good. And I'm going to let, I need to heal because we have work to do. Oh, hold on. It's sad that my knowledge of 40k is greater than yours of Battletech, comparatively speaking. First off, that is not true because, first off, my knowledge of 40k is autistically specific. Now, granted, if you start bringing in the new retardation that is the new stuff, you're right. I don't know it because the new stuff makes me angry. I want to throw things at it. I hate it. I despise it. New 40k makes me want to scream. It's not even what people would call happy bright. It's just stupid. I know much more of 40k in comparison to how much you know of Battletech. Well, I think let's be fair, that's not exactly... Again. Maybe, I don't know. I like to think that I'm pretty well versed on that. I have detailed yet damaged memory of memory banks of both. I really enjoy 40k, old 40k. And I wouldn't say like old as in like classic 40k, because classic 40k is Rogue Trader. I don't really know much about that, though I do have... whenever they made it, I was one of those people that decided, no. I absolutely have to have a one of the reprints that they did for what was it called? It's the Chaos. Is the Index Chaotica And the index, what is it called? Yeah, Index Chaotica and Index Astartes. And I read that from cover to cover. I could not tell you what's in it anymore because that came out like a decade ago and I only read it once. And it was covering 40K and all the crazy stupid stuff they put in it from the beginning in Rogue Trader to like the first or second edition, maybe third. And they had some really cool artwork. They had some cool pictures of like the classic models. Hello, Rosal. I'm here as well. Well, Rosal, you're free to jump in whenever you want to. Sadly, I can't commit actual war crimes here, though I can think about it.
Command interface initiated.
Hold on, I gotta do the voices. I haven't been doing the voices recently. The enemy dropship landed somewhere in this area, Commander. Acquire the location and engage them. Let's put a stop to their raid, Commander. Load Inferno LRMs. I have to get them first.
Location confirmed.
Oh, we're already doing this. All right. I know. I wish to remind him of my presence. Oh, look. I assume that if you're not talking, you don't want to, or I've said something horribly offensive. I believe that at one point I will do these things, and if I do, believe me, it's not intentional. However, I'm not going to apologize, or better yet, just yeet long tom rounds at everywhere, if I could, if only I could. All right. I don't want to put the Hunchback directly in the line of fire. Oh, those are 55 tonners. This is a medium mechs. Okay. Let's see. Can I get you... I'm going to move you back a little bit. I don't want you to be directly in the line of fire just yet. I'm going to stop talking just to spite me. Ow, that hurts. I have yet to be offended by you. Not yet at least. Don't worry. Give it time. Arrow 4 everywhere. Look, I don't think arrows are going to be very useful here. I'm fire. But, I mean, I believe you. I just don't know if it's going to be very useful. Okay, Shadowhawk, Centurion. Okay, both of these are useless to me. So fire! Oh, he took a little bit there. Alright, so now the fun part begins. Now we get to just start lobbing LRMs. Hello, Shadowhawk. Goodbye, Shadowhawk. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, there is no good Shadowhawk variant. Yeah, there is. It's the one that's burning on the ground in front of me. That's the best Shadowhawk.
On the move. Full speed.
Which, by the way, Fokker, you have failed me. Not only on so many levels, but you have failed me on a level that matters. You never told me that Steiner is Space Las Vegas, okay? You've never told me that Steiner is Space Las Vegas, and I take that personally. I take that personally, but you can harvest their endosteel. You mean melt them for slag? Fire! Yeah, hell yeah. There we go. There we go. Oh, that looked painful. Oh no. Oh my god, we're doing the Black Knight from Monty Python. It's like, your arm's off. No, it isn't. What is that? An enforcer? Oh, I can shoot that too. How dare you shoot my Hunchback, you bastard. Dude, I'd hate to be the guy that missed. Aimed and sends 40 mech-sized serial killer rockets and obliterates Bob the Common Soldier on the walkback. First off, as a lover, so more guns. I am a big lover, a wonderful lover of all things that go boom. I enjoy them. They are good. They are good for you. They're good for everyone else. Oh, come on. And as such, I'm going to shoot this Centurion in the face. That's 5%. No. Can I core you out in one hit? Let's see. Jeno, thank God, I just came in to hear the chat saying I'm a lover. I am a lover. Yeah, but by that there's two C options. Jared, friend. I see. It's why you run Fokker's wallet with multi-million-dollar expenses. It's not Fokker's wallet, it's my wallet. Why does everybody keep saying it's his wallet? No, it's my money. I can burn it however I want. Alright, here we go. Centurion. Here we go. Myth blows those up. Hello, Jared! Ah, I didn't blow you up enough. Good lord. It's my money and I want it now. I want it all. Oh my god. You fired one whole rocket. You poor thing. You poor thing. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, am I about to shoot you with an AC-20? Yes, I am. He works hard to keep it topped up. Good lord, I can't even keep up. Good lord, I can't even keep up. Good lord, I can't even keep up. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! How unfortunate that is. That's probably all it has left. He works hard to keep it topped up. You just take the money out. You go, I wonder how it keeps getting topped up. Because smart and wise investment. Oh, another Centurion. Okay. Well, well, well. It looks like I'm going to get salvaged for nothing. Was that intern Jamal that just died? Well, we don't want to make fun of Jamal, but the answer is obviously yes. Oh, there we go. Oh, come on. The magic of grift. Dang. Alright, so now we're going to shoot these people again. Because obviously these people have not learned their lesson, which is to leave me alone. Oh, it's time to put the next intern in the mech. Well, you have to power wash the last one out of the cockpit first. So there's your first challenge. You have to power wash the last guy out. Overheating? That's ridiculous.
On it.
Oh, look at all those lasers. Oh my god. It's like Christmas up in here. Oh my god. Be careful, there's a bit of goopy mess stuck in the buttons. Yeah, his teeth got stuck in between the cockpit controls. Don't worry about that, though. We'll get that washed out right in front of you, sir. If you surround them with pillows, you just have to machine wash like 20 pillows. I like this idea. Oh, headshot! Oh my god. Hey, Fokker, you know you keep saying hunchbacks are shit? Yeah, there's the 4G for you. Knocked out two in one. Look, Durgan is just taking a beating. Pretty girl, just taking a beating there. Now, let's see if we can do some more damage here. Do it in MechWarrior 5 or get the fuck out. I'll do it where I want. So a shotgun that can fit on a mech. You get shot and Bob the soldier vaporizes. Well, that can happen with real shotguns. So, I mean, that's not really out of the ordinary, really. I mean, let's be fair. I mean, you know... Come on, come on. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, God, I love... If only I could put more LRMs in that thing, I'd be so happy. Alright, let's see if we can just finish you off. I don't care if I overheat.
Target confirmed.
Oof. When we look at... Well, we turned one heat sink into slag. Hunchbackery sucks donkey. I mean, an M2 on the solar plexus can do that. Yeah, no, it does that. Oh, that's right. I forgot a Shadowhawk. I'm sorry. Jeez, I'm sorry, Shadowhawk. I forgot you existed. My bad. I'm still going to ignore you, though. I'm going to go right up here, and I'm going to shoot this guy. Dude, do you like lasers? I have some stuff to tell you. What do you have to tell me? Are lasers awesome?
Everything I got.
Oh, no. God dang it.
Reporting. Critical hit.
Oh, man. But yeah, no, I didn't realize that Steiner was German Space Las Vegas, with also Roman Colosseums in there. I mean, this seems like one of the coolest places in space. 8 medium lasers, sandstorm blasting at all times to the life. I watched this guy on YouTube named Styropie. I think I've heard that before. He made a laser turret thing and melted through a truck door from across his property. It was wild. Yeah, don't ask how that was actually able to be done. That's laser. Okay, so here's the thing. Lasers are, in my opinion, and this is my opinion, highly impractical in most scenarios. It's cool, but it's just not practical. Maybe I'm an idiot, which is possible. I probably am. But it just seems like it's not that it's a waste of energy. It's just not very well refined. Once we get to like the Imperial Lasgun, oh, they're not shooting lasers though. They're shooting plasma, which is far more horrifying. like that's plasma. That will do far worse. He took apart like a janky Chinese medical laser removal thing. Styropire hooked up 100 car batteries in a parallel series. I think he maxed out 60 volts and 45. I don't know what KA is.
Mission successful.
Now I gotta pick what pieces of garbage I want from the wreckage. Kiloamps. He melted a crowbar. I can do that. Oh, there's a Shadowhawk I can buy. Oh look, a long laser. Or large laser. Sorry, I keep saying long laser because I keep wanting to say long las, but that's not right. Alright, so I have a new Shadowhawk, which is great. I'm going to sell that immediately. That's more amperage than a bolt of lightning. Oh, good lord. How would you need to invest in lasers so we can eventually get to make the tech better? I have no idea. Like, look, I'm not going to sit here and pretend like I know anything about that stuff.
Ready to fight, Commander.
I know nothing about, like, any of that stuff. What I do know is that, always bet on Boeing and Lockheed Martin no matter what. I bet it's like, fuck Deborah. I got into the electrical box again. Boom, lights go out. Well, that's fine. Alright, I'm going to sell that. There we go. Honeywell made a LAM system. Wait, what? Honeywell made a LAM system? USN is getting it soon. You just need to make 3 of his lasers and a focusing assembly to put all 3 in one target. See, I don't know how I feel about that. Ooh, AC-20++. Okay, buy.
New weapon
LB-10X
system
autocannon?
available.
Yes, buy. AC-5, buy.
New weapon system.
Ooh, UAC-5, buy. See, this is why I'm broke, though. This is why I can't have things. Now, I did have LBX-10,
New
LB-20.
equipment available.
Do we have UAC ammo? We have no AC ammo. God darn it. That's fine. Look, it's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Can I buy any of these parts? No. What year is it where all these good things are in the store? What year is this? Fokker, what year is this? I don't even know what year. How do I tell what year it is? Star map? Is there a year? Where is there a year? I don't know. What year is this? They only tell you the year once. See, now I'm curious. What year is this? Look, I don't know how to read a calendar. On my ship, we don't even have calendars. I don't remember where to check the date. You guys also hear about that Boy Scout who made a functioning nuclear reactor or some shit like that in his backyard? That was a 13 or 14-year-old. That was a couple years ago. It's probably longer than a couple of years. Lockheed, someone I know does media control for them. Dumbest people exist in the military. Can I take this classified material, leave it on my desk? Fuck no. First off, the military-industrial complex and the military are not the same thing. Both are equally stupid. It's just one knows how to make money off the other, whereas the other one spends all the money. Everything classified ends up on the War Thunder forums, eventually. That's fair. Alright, I don't want to fight the pirates. The pirates are my friends. Ah! Regan Directorate. Very good. Only a 2-star, and it's in a jungle. Ooh, lucky me. Now, I do want salvage still. We're gonna take... Oh, hold on. Why is Durgan... Why are you not... No, I need... God dang it. I need things. Alright, well, that doesn't put me in a good place. Barracks and check the death rate of the last motherfucker you got killed. Okay, hold on. Memorial Wall. I have lost a total of 4 pilots. One lasted, not very long. One lasted a whole 113 days. One lasted 315 days. And Spaniel lasted for like 200 days. Don't worry about it. It just counts days, yeah. How many days did you serve? Hit by an enemy Thunderbolt. Hit by an enemy Kintaro. Hit by an enemy Enforcer. Hit by... Oh, God, died by... Behemoth died to a quick draw. How terrible. It just counts days, as is tradition. I took a tour, but I couldn't take pictures, obviously. One radar piece is the height of a hangar, and they put 6 of them in a row. Too high for a stationary radar. Yeah, list days only. You need to check the starting date. I'm not going to do that. Look, we're not here to judge who's good and bad at their job. What do you think this is? I'm going to try to improve relations.
Job's done, Commander.
That's ridiculous. I'm not going to do that. Alright, so let's see if we can get some more money and we can get some more experience. And we're going to take this Black Knight and we're going to shove it up somebody else's patootie. I wouldn't. Who wants to work for the Capellans? Well, I mean, first off, who wants to work for actual space communists that just have a hard-on for murdering their own people? They will get you killed fighting actual real warriors. Well, the Steiners aren't real warriors. What if the Capellans are fighting Steiners? They're just German people with lots of money and lots of really cool technology. I mean, again, there's space Las Vegas. I mean, come on. At least there is hope for an Atlas. No, there's not. Looks like we found our targets, Commander. Move forward and clear them out. Be careful. Those mechs may be old and poorly maintained, but they can still kill you. Well, this is the Oregon
I hope
Directorate
there's
thingy.
quicksand here.
Honey, okay, first off, okay, there's not quicksand. There's just really, really wet sand at your feet. But okay.
Orders? Roger.
Instead of just legions of Davian Enforcer, lots of red tape for both. I take, okay, there's a few methodologies that I subscribe to, and one of them is if I shove a bunch of garbage down your throat, you will eventually have to give up. And I firmly hold to this truth. If I simply keep throwing waves of garbage at you, eventually I will you will run out of ammo, overheat, or just straight up fall down. One of these things will happen. Now, I would just autistically murder the garbage with lasers. If I'm too fast, you can't murder. Oh, yeah.
Yes, Commander.
Now, let's see if we can move my Durgan up. And let's see if we can find some friends. Oh, Rifleman! Oh, boy. Oh, boy, 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 oh, boy. Alright. Rifleman, one of my favorite mechs. Your mercenary company starts at 3025. It's not clear when in the year it is. It is not. It is not. However, Rifleman. I don't know what a 3C variant is, but I want one. There's the 2N and there's like, so it's sometime in 3027 right now. And a Javelin, disgusting, garbage, trash, pit droid. You think I could put a, you think I could put a, ooh, hello, I can actually get you.
On my way.
I just want to die. Nope. Oh, I missed everything. That's all right. That's all right. I don't want to actually destroy it piece by piece. I want to hit the legs. Oh, hello. Oh, those were two good shots, man. Okay.
Blown past my arm.
All right. Command is worse. Wow, that was a good aim there, Myth. Look, I'm not here to do well. I'm here to just simply shoot this man in the face. Everything else that happens beyond that is an accident. Now let's see if we can get those leg shots in. Structure exposed.
Yes, Commander.
Yes, Commander. On my way.
You almost hit something. Hey, this time I did hit something. Oh, I'm about to core him out is what I'm about to do. God darn it, whatever. Fine, screw
Got
it.
it.
I want the Rifleman. That's all I care about. I just want the Rifleman. Everything else doesn't matter anymore. I want the Rifleman.
Good to go.
Oh, left arm. No, I want actual freaking salvage.
Solid connection, that one.
You almost did something. Shh. Why is that thing pooping? Why is it making poop fumes? I want a Rifleman. I want a
Standing
Rifleman.
by.
Look, Riflemen are only the best mechs out there. They're really cool to look at. They're really awesome. Is fun. And that one's gone. Well, I cored it, so I won't get all the pieces, but I'll get at least some pieces.
Target neutralized.
Is she Canadian? I don't accept Canadians on my team. Really? It's 50-50? Okay, alright, whatever. Well, that sucks to be you, buddy. Oh no, the pit droid lost a little, a jumping little thing. A little jump jet there.
Standing by.
Oh, wow. Wow, that Rifleman chewed through my torso armor. See, this is why I like Riflemen. Riflemen are fun. Alright, let's get you in cover.
Roger that.
I bet this guy puts ketchup on his eggs. What a dick.
Target acquired.
Oh, that's over.
One less target.
He chewed through your ass. Look,
Mission successful.
there's only one person that gets to chew through my ass, and it's not some stupid guy who drives a frickin' pit droid. Oh, that was funny. Sorry. It could be worse. You could put ketchup on a steak. I would accept ketchup on a steak before I accepted ketchup on eggs. Not by much, but I'd accept it more. Weapons with a plus next to their names are rarer and more high quality than stock weapons. Fuck you. You get the fuck out. No, sir. This is my house. You get the fuck out. Let's repair that guy. You get the fuck out. Oh, man. Now, let's see what we got here. So I still have a Centurion that I want to use. I'm debating whether I even want to keep this thing. I'm now getting into the realm of heavy mechs. I'm not sure I want to actually keep anything else. You take yourself to the corner and think about what you've done. Well, I won't do that. However, I will be shooting more things with bullets. Let's see. Hold on. That's a 2.5 skull mission. Let's see what else is out there. But Dad, what do we do if they like their steak well done? You see, Bobby, we tell them politely yet firmly to leave. Oh. Alright, so let's see. Let's go over here. I don't think we've been there yet.
Bio command.
Tell them to leave the planet. Yeah. No, you show up to a planet and you're like, sir, you're no longer wanted here. It's like, you just got here. It's like, I know. You're not wanted here right now. You're just leave. Get out. See, again, they need, the one thing they needed to do in this game, the one thing they needed to do is they needed to have an expansion pack for the clan invasions. That's all they needed. This game would be perfect if they added in, like, actual clan mechs. But no. God dang it. Like, it's only the part that actually makes the game fun, right? Is, okay, you're doing your own thing, and then all of a sudden you're introduced to mechs that are way better than you.
Ready to go over financial.
Paradox had to get HBS to go bail out the vampire game. I thought HBS, I thought they really wanted to do another one, but they were told no. I could be wrong, but I was under the impression that they were told no. Oh, they were supposed to. Oh, they were supposed to. I didn't know that.
New weapon systems available.
Tell me more. Tell me more sweet things. Ooh, TTS. What's this? 2 accuracy. That's $1 million. I can't afford that. Plus 1 accuracy missile. I can afford that.
New equipment available.
The OG studio that was doing the Vampire the Masquerade game lied about the entire progress of the project for 2 years. Yeah, that sounds about right. Look, if you can't lie to your employer about the progress you're making, why even be employed, right? HBS had to go basically rebuild the whole thing. Yeah, that's probably why it's in development hell and why it's not going to ever be out of there. Like, that game is going to be dead on arrival. I'm sorry. For anybody looking forward to that game, it's already dead. The fact that they had to rebuild it from scratch means that they're not going to make any money off of it, which means now they just need to shovel it out the door. And that's the sad part. Because I'm not really a big Vampire the Masquerade kind of fan. I've always found the concept of having a vampire, like, I like the idea of intrigue, so in that kind of a game, it would be I don't know how I'd put it. It would be kind of more just like, it'd be about intrigue and internal politics and the kind of the backstabbing that you can have there, but there wouldn't be much combat from what I can really see in any kind of Vampire the Masquerade. But I've never played Vampire the Masquerade. Commander, you're near the coordinates provided to us by the Restoration Intel. We believe the target may be in this general region. If we find him, then take him out, then evac. They had to redo the story because the OG writers basically plagiarized it from 3 movies. Well, hold on. What 3 movies? That's the first question. Like, were they good movies or were they bad movies? Because both of them could be good. Like, you can take a bad... I don't believe there are bad ideas. I believe there's bad application. I've seen some really stupid ideas that, when actually implemented correctly, are really funny. Like, they're great. It just depends upon what you're doing.
Acknowledged.
Ooh, there's one. Okay. Alright, let's see. Can I move you up? What do we got? A Phoenix Hawk and a Trebuchet. Oh god, Trebuchet. It's like the poor man's archer. Alright, so yeah, I swear we are making the game. You ever going to see GTA 6 or Red Dead Redemption 2 where you're just working on important things like ass and boob jiggle physics? If you had companies that actually bothered to do that, people would say it's fine. The original Vampire the Masquerade was a decent game. The clown shoe in Florida whining at Rockstar about his likeness being in their trailer and demanding money and a role in the game is hilarious.
Ready for orders.
Look, I'm not really sure what to make of the new GTA 6. I don't know what to make of that just yet. GTA 5 was fun. I just felt that it was a bit. Honestly, I felt it was kind of a bit small. At least the campaign part, because I play the game for the campaign. That doesn't mean I won't play it for multiplayer, but I play it for the campaign. And it felt like the game wasn't that long. And in the other games, it felt like you could actually do more stuff. They would likely have Florida Man in the game. Well, of course, hell, Hitman has Florida Man in the game. You can't not have Florida Man in a game. Especially one that's supposed to be taking place in what looks like Florida. What is the purpose of an assassin?
I can't take much more of this.
That's okay, I'll fix it. Don't worry, dear. I'll fix this right quick and in a hurry.
On my way.
So now we're going to shoot these people in the face. Oh god, medium lasers. Well, maybe I won't do that. Okay, hold on. Let's split these. Let's split the target. B. There we go.
Splitting fire.
Well, that's a little bit. Oh, hello. Okay, Phoenix Hawk. That works. That works. Yeah, there we go. Now, let's see if I can finish you off, you bastard. Actually, hold on. I could get all the salvage here if I can do this right. That's a 70% chance. That'll be more than enough. That should core him out. There we go. That's one down. See, that's what. See, just like whenever you have a horse that breaks their leg, you just simply put it out of everybody else's misery. That's how you do this. But no, I didn't realize that HBS was actually taking the Vampire the Masquerade game out of the was trying to fix it. Because personally, I don't really see much of an actual benefit to the, I don't want to say benefit. I don't see much of a I am not the target audience from what I can tell for that game. That doesn't mean it's not going to be good, and that doesn't mean I won't change my mind. But for the most part, I just don't see it as being a game that's really going to be for me. But at the same time, though, and I'll admit, when I first looked at Battletech, I said this game wasn't for me. It's not that it's bad. It just doesn't appeal to me. And then Fokker said, you're going to play this, and I said, okay, I'll give it the old college try. I'm not above being wrong, and you know what? I'll admit I was wrong. I actually it took me a little bit to get used to it. It took me a bit to get into the lore, but that's what kind of keeps me in there is the lore. I like the lore. I like the stuff around it, which I don't know nearly enough about it as much as I do for 40K, but I like what I see. I like the stuff that's there, at least from what I've, read and heard. With Vampire the Masquerade, the lore I've heard really just doesn't do much for me. And then when I hear about the actual tabletop game, and I go, it just doesn't seem like a game that I'd be interested in playing. And if I can't get behind playing the tabletop game, I probably will have a hard time getting into the rest of the game. Oh yeah, let's shoot everything we got at you. Let's see if we can knock off some of those evasion points. Simple money. I don't know why they're trying to make a sequel this long after. Oh, I mean, look. There's nothing wrong with making a sequel to a game that was really good or that had a lot of fandom. I mean, right now we're in an environment that does not reward, what's the word I'm looking for? Risk. So I'm actually not really worried by that. I think the more thing that I'm more annoyed with or worried about is, taking something that I like and then saying, yeah, we're gonna simply fire off some piece of garbage and then just, let's see what happens. Damn, I missed. Like, I would be afraid if they made a BioShock sequel. Oh, good lord, what is that? Is that a rifleman? Okay, is that a rifleman?
I lost a weapon.
That was 2 ACs and 2 large lasers. My gut says that's a rifleman. Which scares me a little bit. Jaeger mech. No, Jaeger mechs have 4 guns. I mean, maybe, but like, my gut says rifleman. Now, it doesn't matter though, because all I have to do is blow this guy up and he can't shoot me anymore, and he's got to get close to me. And a rifleman is a sniper mech, so there you go.
VMAC destroyed.
Commander? On it.
Also, how is everybody doing? Actually, happy Monday. How was everybody's weekend? Hopefully it was well. I know part of y'all spent it, or part of y'all, some of y'all spent it with me. All right, time for you to get the hell out. You need to run back.
Full speed.
At the very least, get in there. See, that
They blow
I've been
up
getting
my arm.
fucking pretty much all the games I've been playing. Well, that's, I mean, well, 60 ton. Is it Jaeger mech 60 tons? I think it's a rifleman.
Confirmed.
Rifleman! Oh, I called it! Yeah. Yeah, that means I'm really, really nerdy.
Primary target damage, Commander.
I've been getting, yeah, so, I mean, if you've seen me, though, you're among good company there, brother.
Moving out.
Fire! But, like, I would even say that 40K, one of the things that got me into the game was actually the tabletop side. And then I learned more about the actual, like, the lore and the stuff like that, and I thought it was great. I thought it was fantastic. And I still stand by it. The actual original game and everything, I still enjoy. And for what it was, I still think it's going to be a good game for a while. It will eventually become less than that. I'm very much in the band camp of these are the final days of 40K. As it becomes officially mainstream, it will have a small, breathable life cycle before it eventually goes the way of the dodo. It will not last much longer, in my opinion. At least not the 40K that I know.
Awaiting orders.
And I know that Battletech has gone through a couple of those, from what it sounds like, but I don't wish it upon anybody's fandom. Or anybody's franchise, I should say. Like in Darkwood, I got killed in Nightmare, so I lost my progress in Civ. I lost because the AI is a bitch that all went against me, but the other bot wins. Well, look, they would hate for you to actually, you know, win. That would be terrible. You don't want to actually win. Winning's boring. Oh, well, there he goes. Well, he's dead. And I think it's the same model of rifleman that I had before, so maybe I'll get lucky.
Successful.
Come on, give me some components. Give me your rifleman. I don't know where I'm going to use it, but I want a rifleman. It's like Pokemon. You got to catch them all. Rifleman? And damn it. Oh, it's not. Oh, damn. It's even worse. Crap. Well, there's a trebuchet and there's a Phoenix Hawk. Maybe I'll get lucky. Phoenix Hawk, yay! So I got 2 new mechs. Oh, but I want the Riflemen. Riflemen are great. Although I don't have a character that can actually utilize it. I was so close to winning, but all the other civs went against me. Look, if you're not pissing off every AI player, are you even doing it right?
That mech is ready to fight. That mech you asked for is cleared.
We need to do some mech repairs. You really? Is it because one of the arms are blown off? Is that why? Look, don't worry. Look, it's just we just wanted to save some weight, so we just knocked it off. It's fine. Now let's get a medium laser on here and just tack that on. Look, that was cheap. 55 grand.
Right.
Nothing. That's nothing. That's nothing. That's nothing. Now, can we actually throw anything else on here? I don't think we can. Yeah, some SRMs, but that's not very useful. Look at that. We don't even want that. We don't want that. Get that off. Now, I believe there was a... I was so close to steal really one of them, but then they started pulling a lot of bullshit at their ass. They really stalked me. Well, that's what you do. Okay, so that increases my accuracy, which is good. Can I... No, I have to throw that somewhere. Let's do the targeting system on the legs. I'm really not going to use that. And I've got tons of LRM ammo. Do I really want heats? Yeah, I do. I don't think LRMs generate that much heat. You know what? Let's just leave it for now. My accuracy's pretty darn high most of the time. I'm not going to really worry about it. Plus with the... Yeah, I think with this, I think I'll be okay for now. I think I'll be okay. So actually, I mean, like, you know, is there any... the only game that I'm really looking forward to that's coming out in the, I would say, soft future would probably be the clans. Like the MechWarrior 5 clans. Mostly because I'm going to hear Fokker scream nonstop about how Piranha Games is terrible and shit. I mean, that's like half the reason I'm going to be excited for it. Like, anything that makes Fokker angry makes me happy. If anyone has not picked up on that yet, I'm just going to tell you the secret. They are terrible at shit. No, I agree. I do agree. I think that Fokker's complaints are correct, even with the revolving door of management. I'm not arguing that they're good. But it is funny because I can get gypped by a game and laugh at it and say it's a video game. You know, Fokker gets mad. And when Fokker mad, I laugh. That's probably what keeps me. That's probably actually, you know what? That's what keeps me going. It's Fokker's screams and horror and anger that keeps me going.
Good job you asked for, Commander.
Oh, let's go to the barracks. Even now, he's sitting there thinking of ways to make my life miserable. He's like, oh, don't you worry. Well, come October, I'm going to get you back. And I'm like, why would you wait that long? And he's like, because I don't know how else to do it. Let's do that. Whatever. Who cares?
Orders.
Intern Jamal. Oh, that's right. We do have Intern Jamal. I forgot about Intern Jamal. I thought that was just a joke, and then I remembered, oh, yeah, he's there. Alright, let's see. Do we want to give you breaching shot? Yes, we do. This breaching shot is useful. Well, I guess they could drown you or frag you every game. Well, it is the clans. I mean, that's, I think, kind of expected. You had to wait a decade plus for another MechWarrior game. I mean, maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, personally, I think the company that currently owns Battletech was it. It's not Catalyst is the company, but it's owned by who owns it? who owns Catalyst currently, or who owns Battletech currently? Because I know the IP's broken up into a bunch of different pieces. I forget. I know that I think they're kind of running it into the ground. I think that especially like whenever I learned about what they did to like one of the major MechWarrior writers has been writing for the series for what 20 years, who is responsible for multiple hit stories and is responsible for like some of the best lore building, from my understanding, in the universe, and they let him go for political reasons. I was like, are you serious? Like, I'll never understand that. Like, oh, this guy's really good. He makes good content. He actually gives us money. He actually makes us money, and he enjoys what he's doing. They let him go for being a Republican. Is that what it was? I thought it was like something else that he said. I don't know. And this is why you don't ever let your politics shine. I mean, for me, I really don't care. The industry that I work in, if it shows through, my response to that would be like, uh-huh, and they're just as much of a joke as anybody else. This is my actual response. So, like, if you think any political party that I may or may not belong to, you think I actually care, sorry.
Moving out. Copy that.
I just find most politics to be a joke. Don't get me wrong, it's important to, like, you know, have beliefs and act on them, but
Ready for orders.
I find most politicians and most politics to be absolutely a joke because they're not going to change anything. But to actually punish somebody for being on the wrong party is... I don't say the wrong party. I would say to punish somebody for allegedly being a part of your out party is stupid.
Moving out.
Especially if they're making you money. Okay, oh, that's right. Manticores are bad. I forgot. Manticore's dangerous. You know, it's like, comrade, you are not part of Soviet party? Let me introduce you to Makarov. That doesn't make sense to me. It never will.
Roger.
Wow, a 95% chance to hit. You're like, I just veer off. So he probably had one of those muscle spasms. They're just like, what was this? Alright, here we go. Oh, damn it, you're out of range. You know what? We're going to drop one of these so I get a breaching shot and go right through that armor. There we go. That just seems stupid, though. Letting someone go for being a Republican. Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
My armor's
Who let you have shotgun lasers or shotgun PPC? I don't remember, you know, allowing you to have those things. Those are my things.
It's go time.
Oh, and an Inferno carrier. Okay, that thing's gonna go.
Good to go.
Crap. Well, that thing's gonna go now.
Order received.
Yeah, it wasn't he the one responsible for the current storylines that they're on, which is like what the Ilclan era?
Vehicle eliminated.
Isn't he like isn't that what he's doing right now, or he was doing?
Yes, Commander. Affirmative.
Oh, that guy's gone.
Reporting. Vehicle destroyed.
I mean, that's all I know. I mean, it's not much, but that thing's gonna go too. My understanding is that he was responsible for the Ilclan era, like the whole storyline, and then they got rid of him right as it started. But I don't really know. I don't keep up with it, and I honestly don't have time much to read like any novel, even ones that I like or don't like. I've got a backlog already. Hell, I've got history stuff that that I actually got for Christmas like 3 years ago that I still want to read through. I just haven't had a chance to do it. I'm not gonna lie. The Aeneid, when I was preparing stuff for the Aeneid, and I tried to read through that. That was, if anybody wants to like make themselves suffer and they enjoy that, read the Aeneid. Read the Aeneid. I encourage you, if you hate yourself as viciously as I did, read the Aeneid. You will want to die. It is awful. It is absolutely atrocious. It is. There is almost nothing.
I've got eyes on hostile.
It's just nothing like. How do I even describe it? There's so little that is actually of substance in that story. I hate it. Like reading the Odyssey. No, the Odyssey's fine. The Odyssey is great. The Aeneid is awful. If you think the Odyssey was bad to read the Aeneid and then tell me which one you think is worse. The Aeneid is so much freaking worse. Because the Aeneid was written solely for political purposes. I don't know who the hell the Ilclan thing is, but it was a bit shit. My understanding was that he was responsible for the Ilclan. At least that storyline. I was just so long at remembering all that shit.
Standing by.
Look, I'm not saying that you have to like both, right? I mean, like, obviously, if you don't like either, that's fine. But I guarantee you, if you think the Odyssey is bad, and you are only allowed to compare it to one thing, yeah, compare it to the Aeneid. And the Aeneid all of a sudden becomes the worst thing you've ever read. And for good reason. It's terrible. The entire Battletech universe exploded when Fossa did. And, I mean, don't get me wrong. I like the story up until the clans. I would say that that's probably the closest thing I know. Because I think after the clans you have... When does Word of Blake... When does the Jihad era come in? It can't be worse than the Withering Heights. No, I think it is. Like, imagine reading political propaganda in the form of an epic. That's what it is. The entire thing is like 45 books. And it's this dude who goes on this adventure, and it's just absolutely dog crap, and the story doesn't make any sense, and he's talking to people that have been dead for a while, who are guiding him down the path, or guiding Aeneas down the path, to essentially become the progenitor of the Roman royal lineage. It's a justification for tyranny. It's awful. The Adventures of Chad Chaddington, Schizo Lord. Okay, maybe it is closer than I thought it was. I've never read Wuthering Heights, so I can't really say much, but it's just the Aeneid was so goddamn dry. I was reading through it just going, I hate this so much. There's nothing redeeming about this story. I was telling this to my dad, and he goes, well, it could be worse. And I go, how could it possibly be worse? And he goes, I had to translate that like for his Latin classes in college, he had to translate it from the original Latin. He had to write the story out by hand, the whole thing, for his Latin class. And I'm like, why did your teacher hate you? And he's like, I don't remember any of that story, but I remember hating the actual, you know, the conjugations we had to do from Latin to English.
Internal damage.
And I looked at him with pity, and I said, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Like, you suffered far worse than I could have possibly imagined. Because the Aeneid is just... it's very rare that I give up on an actual epic, like an ancient epic. I'll usually try to force my way through it. I couldn't. I hated the Aeneid so much. I've read the Odyssey. I've read the Iliad. I've read, was it... It's not Jason and the Argonauts. I think I've read part of that. I've read The Golden Fleece. Good lord. Damn it.
Receiving you.
I'm losing the name. Oh god, I'm an old man now. My brain's not working no more. I'm becoming too old, guys.
Firing on target.
But yeah, I've read tons of different actual, mythologies and things like that. That comes after the trial of refusal of the annihilation of Smoked Jaguar. Shortly after that, FASA folded and sold. That's sad. See, if you could get the original people, I consider everything WizKids did as bad fanfic. Man, maybe you have dementia and schizophrenia. That's fair. That's probably true. It's not the worst thing I've been accused of, and it's probably one of the more accurate ones. So there you go. Another rifleman! Oh my god, it's my lucky frickin' day. And, okay, I didn't get to see what kind of rifle. Oh no! Oh no! Don't blow up the Black Knight. Don't blow up the Black Knight.
Down.
Oh, injured pilot. That's not good. It's not good.
Awaiting orders.
All right, here we go. What kind of? Oh god, we got another one. Oh my god, we got another one. It's a 3N, and he's about to overheat, so he's not in great shape right now. Alright, so I'm going to try and shoot you with everything. I have to core you out. I mean, I'm sorry. You got to go. You got to go. Ammo explosion. Hell yeah.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Oh! Down.
Good to go.
Alright, Decker. I'm sorry, buddy, but yeah, I'm probably going to need you to kind of stand up and then punch out. I don't want to lose a good pilot. I'd rather just repair the mech.
Back in action.
Whee! Oh my god, I punched out for a goddamn Irby. Oh, okay, don't look at that. Nobody look at that. That didn't happen. That's fine. Everything's fine. Don't look at that. I had him punch out to an Irby that I'm about to blow up. Good lord. I just cost myself so much money.
Solid connection on that one.
This is what we call a bad investment, everybody. This is what we call a bad investment. And he's gone.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Now, let's see if we can pick ourselves up a rifleman. But, see, what would be what would be interesting to me is if you could actually bring in as many of the original FASA people as you could into that environment again. See if they could actually... Oh, god dang it. Only one rifleman? God darn it. I would love to do that. If I had the money, if I had enough money to where I didn't care, like Saudi oil money, that's what I'd probably do. I'd probably buy up all the IPs that I liked and be like, no, I want the people that actually started this. I want you guys to like keep working it. I don't want to get involved. I don't want to. You're just gonna keep paying you out. You're fine. And I just want you to make what you thought was really cool. I want you to actually put the thing together, because every time you see an IP get handed off to the next group, it doesn't mean that the next group isn't going to do something cool with it. I mean, there's obviously some good things that people can contribute to different IPs, but for the most part, at least in my opinion, you get people that are from like my generation to start writing, and it just looks like garbage. God dang, it's awful. I can't stand it. Like, you know, I was actually just thinking about, because when Fokker was talking about StarCraft 2 today, I was just thinking of the entire time going, God dang it, I can't believe how much I fucking hate StarCraft 2. I freaking hated it. Oh, too much. I'll get rid of the small laser. Don't need no small lasers. It's such an awful game. The story is garbage. It's edgy teenager stuff. It's like, oh man, look at me. I'm gonna say that we are God. It's like, but why? It's like, because we are. And I'm like, okay, all right, sunshine. So settle down. It's like, no, God is dead. It's like, okay, Friedrich Nietzsche. It's like, okay, fine, it's fine. Okay, maybe he is. Like, no. The gods are all dead. What killed them? Don't worry about it. But we are God now. It's like, okay, this is a weird story. Okay, this isn't about shooting monsters anymore. This is just about, I guess, you and your fetish. I don't know.
Training confirmed.
Ugh. At least that's what I gathered from that story. I always thought that was a very weird kind of thing to put in your strategy game, but alright, whatever. And then you make the main villain of the entire franchise actually a hero, and the Jesus of the entire franchise, which I was like, alright. Oh, Lord of mercy. There's no hope. All of our franchises will burn to the ground, and we'll have no idea. We'll have nothing to do but watch them. I don't care what side of the fence you're on. StarCraft 2 is garbage. The art design was garbage. The story was garbage. Everything about it was garbage.
Job's done, Commander.
And the fact that they made it free just makes it worse. It's because they realized that nobody wanted to play that a decade later. People still want to play StarCraft 1. It is like it is like how in most RPGs you start off by killing rats or crabs and end the game by killing God. See, but okay, there's a play. Grow old enough to see everything you once liked destroyed. I'm gonna cut you. Please don't tell me that. I don't like the idea of that. I recognize that it's almost an inevitability, but I don't like the fact that you say it. Please don't say that to me. Oh look, AC-10s. Bye.
New weapons
AC-10. Bye.
available.
AC-5. Bye. Are you beginning to understand why I ran out of money?
New weapon systems.
We need spares. Lots of spares.
New weapon systems available.
Ooh, yo, AC-5 plus ammo. Yay! Hold on, wait. Yes. Ammo.
New weapon systems.
Yo, AC-20 ammo. Oh, no, I don't have enough money for that. Yes. Oh, UAC-20. That's... Oh! I could put that in the freaking Hunchback! Oh, glory. Glorious. Absolute, utter glory. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. Trebuchet, you gotta go. I don't really want you. Scrap. Panther, you gotta go. I need some money. Sorry, bud. Centurion, you're gonna stay with me, though. You're staying with me. Actually, hold on, let's do this. AC-20 plus. Yeah, I don't like the idea of watching all the things that I loved once. I've already seen Star Wars absolutely just go the way of the dodo. I mean, and I'll be realistic. I was very upset to watch that go. But back when Disney bought it, I realized, look, it's over. I have to just accept that it's over. I cannot I cannot be attached to this franchise anymore because Disney owns it and it's over. It's over. There's nothing I can do. It's dead. It's DOA. Anything that Star Wars has made better, though. Sure. I have no idea what else to say, you know, aside from, yeah, okay. It's like, I don't know what else to tell you. But like everything else, eventually everything does go that. I choose violence. When they got what's-his-face, Nostalgia Man to do the episode 7, I knew it was over. Well, which one? All of his Star Trek movies were shit. Oh, J.J. Abrams. It's nice to watch something die, though. Once it's dead, you no longer need to worry about them masquerading your favorite franchise with their shitty stories anymore. There's a very strange and dark way of looking at the world. Well, after my friend is dead, at least I don't have to watch him suffer anymore. As you sip a beer. There's actually some truth to that I don't like. Uh-oh. Okay, I was about to say, uh-oh, the potato may have crashed. Who knows? I mean, it sounds good. Oh, God, no. I don't want to fight the Taurians. Unless I have to. Why is everything fighting the Taurians? Why are the Taurians... Look, if the Taurians are your threat, I mean, come on. Maybe you don't deserve to be here. How are you at war with the Taurians on every front? Good lord, okay. Fine, I'll fight the Taurians. Bastard. Alright, we got a Black Knight, so let's put Beach Ball in here. Beach balls. Because the Taurians are bad people. No, the Taurians are the only good guys in the entire franchise. What do? I want to stay away from everybody else. Why? Because you people are freaking retarded. So what does everybody do? Hey, I want to go mess with the Taurians. Why? Well, because I want what they have. What do they have? Nothing. It's like, so then why do you want them? Because no one should be free! What do you mean I can't have those balls of dirt? Give me! That's the Taurian wars. That's every war with the Taurians. How dare those people not be under my jurisdiction? Well, what do they gain you? Technically nothing. Then why are you doing it? Because I want it. The Taurians are the only good guys because they're the only ones that don't invade everybody else. And they have nuclear weapons to back up that attitude. Oh, we're destroying a facility. Very good.
Warm and toasty.
Yeah, give me that accent. Give me those Daisy Dukes, honey. You wear them Daisy Dukes. You show Daddy what you got there. Yeah, some good stuff.
Roll for that.
But no, I mean, but Imakachu's right. I'm going to live long enough to see every franchise that I've ever enjoyed or loved, and I'm going to watch it burn to the ground. And anything that I enjoy now, like Battletech, I realize that I'm coming in at the tail end. I say the tail end. I'm coming in at a point where all the good times are already gone. I would argue. So I'm kind of getting the benefit of that, where I get to see what stuff I can pick and choose from, whereas I don't have to go through the emotional trauma of watching it all die. Now, the good times can be back again. Maybe. Maybe. It depends, right? So, and that's kind of what I was saying, is that once George Lucas kind of stopped being in charge of Star Wars, there was essentially no chance in hell that whoever got it was just going to be able to do it. Microsoft owns the MechWarrior license, I believe. Just Piranha got the renewal for it. I mean, it's not that you're never going to have anything good, but I mean, the overall story has been owned and run by so many people, or at least for people that weren't really there for the original founding, that weren't there to control the original story.
Light damage.
And that's kind of the part that is frustrating, is that the original minds behind it are no longer there. I would even probably say that if I was actually if I owned a company, and again, I've never owned my own company. I've tried a few things here and there that just never really worked out. But if I owned my own company, part of me would actually want to see the thing that I made, whether it stays alive or not. I would kind of want to see it die with me. But that's mostly because of what I see happen now. I would not want whatever I'm working on to be run by people that absolutely don't know what I was doing, don't care about what I was doing, or worse, want to see it burned.
Yeah.
I don't appreciate that.
Moving.
So 30-20 to 30 is there is only realistically classic Battletech and Clan Invasion. See, I can appreciate that, right? I do. I can appreciate that wholeheartedly. I think that's a good idea, and I think that if you could actually get the original people involved with the franchise again, I don't know where they are, I don't know who they are, I think it'd be a lot better. I think you could actually revive a lot of the cool Battletech stuff, because those are the guys that had the original idea. Those are the guys that had the stories. Those are the guys that had the plan. They knew the environment. They knew what they were trying to do. They knew what they were kind of aiming for. Gameplay isn't my issue. Storytelling in the modern day is crap across the board. Games, movies, TV, all written by emotional vegetables. It's cheap copies, right? And I would say that a lot of that actually comes down to the fact that many people today do not have to read classic stories. And I recognize the fact that I'm not like well versed across tons of different old stories. There's definitely stories that I don't know. But I've probably read more classical stories that kind of encompass the general story arcs of most really popular media. At least the founding stories for it. I think that has something. I think that does do something when you actually know those stories. Once you read classical stories and the story arcs there, they do influence you for everything else. At least in my opinion. Of course, you know, whatever that's worth. But I mean, maybe one day what I can do is I'll be able to do an RP, and maybe I'll get Fokker to play with us, and y'all get to see whether I tell shit stories or not.
Yeah.
Because the only stories y'all have heard from me are not stories that are made up. They're all stuff that I've witnessed, so it's a bit different. But maybe if I get an RP started, I get enough players. RP of what? I want to do Alien. I want to do an Alien RP. Do lots of intrigue and dark stuff and investigations. I want to die. See, he won't play no matter. It doesn't matter what it is. He won't play. Because Fokker would be fun to play with. We can't have everything we want. Okay, well, we could do Dark Heresy. We could do Rogue Trader. We could do tons of stuff. Hell, we could do Warhammer Fantasy. I would prefer not to use Pathfinder because I hate the system, and I would prefer not to use D&D because, good lord, why would you? Dank Heresy. Dank Heresy. I like that. But yeah, Dark Heresy is I like the system in Dark Heresy. It's brutal and unforgiving. I love it. Pick a fun game. Dankasy. Dankasy sounds like... Oh god, it sounds like a Lizzo like clothing line. It sounds like a Lizzo thong line. Baby, try Dankasy. It sounds like you're describing what he finds in his shorts at the end of the day. Ugh. Last time we played Dank Heresy, a hive scum fell out of the Hablock window because his pimp coat caught on fire after launching an RPG out of the window and falling off and failing his reflex save. See, that's what I like about those kinds of RPs. There's like ridiculous, stupid crap that you can do. You are welcome. This is a thanks I hate it moment. Alright, let's see what we got. Alright, I guess I'm shooting this guy. The Advanced Dark Heresy book with the Prestige class is pretty keyno. So there's two different versions. There's the original version, and then there's the version 2. The explosion critical damage table, anything was 4+ was gone. So now keep in mind that whenever I start playing with rules, I will change the rules if I think that it's not fair. So if I think that something's just not straight, just, you know, the throwing mechanic with grenades, I thought was kind of weird in not Rogue Trader, I'm sorry, in Only War, which my last RP that I ever did was Only War, and I enjoyed it, but I wanted to tell more of a story and less of a less of a what's the word? It was less war and more story, but I chose Only War because it was easier to do the story with as many people who are new to the franchise, so it just made it a little bit simpler. Anything from... They gave you the jail free fate point. That's true. However, there were certain moments in the game where still it wasn't enough, or I just generally thought the rule was bad, and I'll just change it. But I would make that change ahead of time. I would tell you this is a different rule. So that way you're not sitting there going, well, am I going to make it? Am I going to not? No. I'll usually go through the rules and say, I don't like this rule set. I don't like this. And I'll usually pick and choose. Because if you're not having fun, nobody wants to play. And I'd rather us have fun. And I'd rather have fun than I would rather follow the rules. And hell, since I'm in charge, I make the rules. But yes, fate points were nice. But I also usually didn't like the fact that you could roll for them. So at the beginning, I think the past few times I did it, I think there was one time where I said you could do it. You could roll for your fate points to see how many you got. There was one where I think I just said, look, you each get one. You can only do one per session. And we only had like hour and a half, 2 hour sessions, so you actually got to use them pretty consistently. But you only got one. And some people thought that was bad, but in reality, most things you don't need it for, and you kind of held on to them until you needed them. And then I think for the option to burn a fate point, I said, look, if you use a fate point, you can still burn a fate point. And that was one of the things that I think that other people did not do. So usually whenever I've played that those kinds of games in that style, that fantasy league gaming, who no longer exist, they would, I think usually when I played it, they said, no, you can, if you use it, you cannot burn it. I was the exact opposite. I said, look, if you use it, you still have access to burn it. It's just that means you don't get it back.
I'm reading heavy damage.
Yeah, we did. You could use them for rerolls, or you could burn them to survive something that you shouldn't. Yeah, but every time I've played it, though, everybody has said, no. Once you use the fate point, whether you burn it or use it, that's it. Like, you can't use it until that fate point is reloaded. You can only burn it if you haven't used it. I didn't like that rule because I'm like, well, what's the point of using it? Like, your first attempt is to use it. The second attempt is to burn it, right? I like that rule a lot better. I think it made way more sense.
Confirmed.
But yeah, there would be small, minor rule changes that I would tweak like that. That I would just, to me, make the game more fun, and yet still have that air of challenge.
Receiving you.
And one of the things I really enjoyed was the part where you could actually tell a really cool story set in that universe. And I think the best part about it was knowing that, hey, you know what? It can be serious, it can be fun, it can be stupid. The over-the-top drama, the over-the-top drama of 40K, as much as I love it, sometimes it's a bit much even for me. And I just like a really random, stupid story. I read all that as you get it back every game, or long rest, whatever, as long as you had it. But if you burnt it, it was gone forever. That's correct. So if you burn it, it's gone. If you use it, it can come back. But the way the rule set was supposed to work, and I vehemently disagree, if you use it in one session, you cannot burn it in that same session unless you re-earn it. So you can, basically, your fate point, if you use it, it's an automatic, you get high turnover in the acquisition. If you burn it, you can only burn it if you have it. Good night, Myth. Because of you, I never started my study guide. I'm proud. I'm proud. Enjoy the rest of your stream. Thanks, Rosalind. Have a good night, man. Take it easy. Reduce a posture check. I have posture. Very good. And to hydrate and eye breaks. Hold on. And eye break. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. My white wall with all the studded little thingies on it, little popcorns on it. It's very nice.
Yeah, Commander.
But yeah, no, I remember that the idea was that you could not burn it if you did not have it already. So if you used it to give yourself an advantage or to heal or whatever, you couldn't burn it. You could only use it, or you could only burn it if you still had it. You can only burn it if you were able to use it. Myth, I had 200 points last stream. I have 2.5K. I'm around a lot, I think. I'm surprised when I walked into the stream today. That's because I wasn't able to actually follow through with some people's streams, or some people's recommendations. I just returned them all. I'm not going to go through and find out which ones they are. I just said, look, there was some that I couldn't do, so boom, just gone. And only most guardsman classes have a little buddy character that they can throw under the bus to survive. Oh, Tim, you did the thingy then. You're welcome, man. You're welcome. Like I said, it's no fun, right? I like it. I like it when people have fun. If people don't have fun, it's not fun for me. So that was another thing in Only War. I didn't actually like that too much either. The idea that you just had like kind of a retainer with you, and so we never made it that far. But my original plan for that game, when I did it with a few of my guys, And only war is fun if you have the combat group. So what my goal was that they would either A, work together as that combat group, or B, I would give them squads to work with. And we just never made it that far.
Heading out.
That was sort of why Deathwatch sort of sucks. See, I have the rule sets for Deathwatch, but I never played it. Same as Black Crusade. I really wanted to play Black Crusade because I love Chaos. Chaos is fun. But I never actually got a chance to play it. I have all the supplements and everything. That was sort of why Deathwatch just sort of sucked. Every player character is an unstoppable killing machine, and your job is to stop them. Hold on. So in Black Crusade, in Deathwatch, you're only playing as a Space Marine, which makes sense because the whole point of it is that you are an unstoppable killing machine. You are the elite of the elite, obviously. That makes sense to me. I've never really done any of those tabletop games. See, Jared, if you have a tabletop game is only as good as the DM. If you've got a really crap system, but you've got a good DM, you will have fun. Because it's not so much about the game as it is the story. You better be there. Imagine scary that. Look, I'm going to be here. And if you're not here, that's okay. You know why? Because it'll go up on YouTube and it'll still be on Twitch. Create Space Marine drama. You can! If you have a good storyteller, you can do that. It is a bit harder with Space Marines, but you can do it. I watch VODs. I don't miss streams here. Look, I appreciate it. But it's okay. It's still going to be there. Like anything else, you can do that. It just depends upon what you are doing. Every story is about, character interaction, how that affects the world around you, and the intrigue that it creates. Like, one of the things I'd like to do in Alien is a lot of intrigue and a lot of...
Successful.
I mean, I don't want to go too into it, but I've actually been kind of slowly forming an idea for how I would like a story to go, because I want to tell a story about how the little things in the world can actually shape big events. Don't accidentally aim at a sieve and go, oops, wow, gross, he's all over the wall, and there's a bit of him falling off the ceiling. That sounds about right. Let's see here. Let's see, Trebuchet. And then let that hint get to the lantern, the Lamenter, bro. Oh, okay. If you've got a Lamenter on your team, you're screwed. Last time you had a taser and you kept tasing. Well, first off, Rosal, the answer is always tase. You always want to tase. We want to keep them alive. And again, I'm a cut you. There's a good. So I made one Lamenter and the other a Mantis Warrior that was in the Death Watch during Badab and Gray shielded out. Interesting. I never thought about putting the Death Watch in the middle of like the Badab War. It's an interesting concept. I think that'd be kind of fun. It depends on what era. It depends on where you are. As long as you scream "Stop resisting," it's training. Exactly. We're all terrible people. It's okay. There we go. We want that, especially for her.
What can I do for you?
No, the Mantis Warrior was in the Death Watch when Badab happened and never went back to his chapter as they went roguish. The Mantis Warriors, let me think about that. I don't think they ever went rogue, though. I forget which their parent chapter is, but I don't think they ever went rogue. They were never considered to be rogue.
Mech warrior training complete.
Attempts to create Space Marine drama. Maybe it was Tiger Claws. If now you wake up and are offered chicken and waffles or bacon, eggs, and hash browns, which do you select? Because these will have serious repercussions in the game world. More like, so the idea that little things can shape big events is cogs in the machine, right? So, in the case of
Training complete.
let me try to think of something. So think of it kind of like, okay, well, you are asked to, let's say, bring back a piece of cargo, right? But your job, of course, as someone is like, here's the container. You don't look in it. It's not professional. However, most player characters want to see what's inside the container, right? Just because they're curious. They want to see what's inside of it. And they'll eventually and inadvertently just go there and they'll open it up and see what's inside of it. Well, that may cause some problems down the road. What's in the box? Exactly. People want to know what's in the box. Or if they don't, what that does. So one time, I actually was playing an RP, and I actually made my player characters kill off the space station that they were working in by them transporting something that was a weapon. And that weapon was a bioweapon. And when they opened the container up, they weren't there. They were in another. They were a completely part of the. They were in a completely different part of the ship. They dropped their container. They were getting everything like loaded up for their next trip, and they were leaving. And then the very next day, they saw a video feed of a tragedy that struck the actual space station, and they knew what it was because they said, "Well, hold on, what was in that thing we did?" And that's what set off a side quest that actually ended up overtaking the majority of the actual story, because then they thought they were getting hunted, and they were. Because they murdered an entire space station, and everyone around them thought it was them. Syphilis, that's what's in the box. Oh, I can't do this yet. Oops. But that's an interesting thing to do. Now, granted, in this case, there's a lot more pieces that led up to that, so it wasn't just I gave it to them blindly. Like I gave them little hints that, hey, maybe this isn't something that you want to be doing, but I didn't straight up tell them. Like, hey, maybe the people that you're working with aren't good people, but maybe, yeah, they say they want this thing from you, but maybe that's not a good thing. Maybe, yeah, they're paying you well. Yeah, they're doing these things. Yeah, they haven't screwed you over. Yeah, they've paid you on time. And yeah, they've even given you bonuses. But kind of think about what they've done. Maybe you shouldn't do this. But I wanted to give them that opportunity. I wanted it to be something that I thought would be real. And it did turn out really fun. It made the game lots and lots of fun. It also just, it threw them a curveball that they weren't ready for. Is it Lizzo's box? That's the only way I can see a boat fitting in there. The squad sort of didn't notice until it was almost too late. Hold on. So they made a lot of... Hold on. I can't read the rest of it. God dang it. Hold on. Let's see here. It's one of the Guardians of the Astral Claws. We had the only wart sergeant become a Cornite due to having a possessed sword. I did the same thing to my group. He found a freaking demon sword. Actually, what it was is that the Psyker accidentally summoned a demon, and they killed it. But well, like anything else, they killed the demon, and then all of a sudden they dropped a really fun sword, and that was it. All right, I'm buying that. I know I don't have the money for it, but I'm buying it. Well, it is a space box, meaning it is lighter. Boxes are really tiny hut and crushes the party. Is it Liz's box? I think there's a portable boat in Pathfinder. Well, all boats are portable, technically. Technically. Ooh, a king crab. Ooh, AC-10. Plus. Oh my god. Only for $190,000? Sold.
New weapon systems available.
I don't know why I'm broke all the time. Can y'all tell me why I'm broke all the time? I don't know why I'm broke all the time. It's like, I have all these guns. I have no ammo, but I've got all these guns. Oh. Ah, the Regan director. Very good. Okay, we need to make some money. You sell mechs, acquire Gauss rifle. I'd have to sell all my mechs. Sounds like me in real life only, but I buy really shit guns because you're retarded. Look, the game isn't about money. The game is about stuff. But there was a couple different things that I wanted to give my guys. He died in a pile of brass and PSA guns. Look, I wouldn't have it any other way. Let's see, what else? There was some other stuff that I like to do, but I need to start printing guns. Well, you do that. I don't know anything about that.
Command interface initiated.
10mm dagger incoming, though.
Confirmed. On my
Oh,
way.
man. But yeah, no, Jared, a good tabletop game. If you can find a good DM A tabletop game can be lots of fun.
Location confirmed.
You know, the main thing is that I would argue there's a meme that I saw a while ago, which was the very first time you play a tabletop game, you want it to be kind of like Lord of the Rings, the epic journey, and then the second time you realize, no, I want to just have fun, and that's to me that's the proper response. You just want it to have fun. You want to screw around. I'll print an AK just for you. You know what? I'll take it.
Ready for orders.
I accept your AK gift. It pleases me.
On the move.
All right, now let's see if we can shoot this bastard.
Locking on target.
Ooh, got him. And what was that? I didn't even see what it was. What is that? Assassin? Trebuchet. No, assassin. Yes, assassin. Okay. It's target practice is whatever it is. Yeah.
Commander.
Commander. Oh god, she's British. Disgusting.
Targeting for an alpha front.
The Brit Bongistans.
Yeah.
Okay, beach ball. Use those massive titties to distract them while you shoot them with lasers.
Fire now.
Come on. Good lord, I'm not knocking nearly enough evasion points off these bastards. There we go. Let's shoot this guy. See what happens. Oof! That sucks.
Enemy mech. Critical damage
All right.
detected.
I say we give them what for.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even remember. I don't even know how we got on this tangent. Oh, this is Vampire the Masquerade. That's what it was. I was like, I can't even remember how we got here. It's like I don't even know what we were doing, but I know we talked about tabletop games for the longest time. Actually, I'm gonna cut you. Have you ever played Black Crusade? Because I haven't played Deathwatch and I haven't played Black Crusade, although I have the supplements for both. And I like the yeah, well, there's a lot of power scaling problems in Black Crusade. As long as if you play a Space Marine, then yes. Anytime you play a Space Marine, the answer to that is yeah, you're gonna have power problems because they're gonna be able to just. There's no point in playing the game. It's almost like playing a vampire in Warhammer Fantasy. There's just no point because once you do that, you're just gonna wreck somebody's stuff. They redo Psychers yet again, and they can go unhinged gigawatts mode. Look, I want an Alpha++ Psycher, okay? Vampire Masquerade 2, a game you are playing. I am not. I don't intend to either, but I guess that entirely depends upon if somebody buys it for me, because I don't intend to do it. No, it might never make it out of development. That's fair. At first, it has to actually make it this far. Fire!
Locking on and firing
There we go.
it all. Took him down.
Let's see, what can I hit? Oh, good enough. Hell, I mean, I think I keep going back and forth whether I even want to look at like the new Star Wars game they made out, the Fallen Order sequel or whatever. Saw a trailer that it didn't look bad, but maybe a bit clunky. That game's gonna be more than a bit clunky. That game's gonna be a wreck. You know, it's gonna be probably Cyberpunk 2077 kind of levels of wreck.
Took a hard hit there.
Stop shooting me! I don't appreciate it. Hello. Oh my god! It's a fire starter, and he's using fire. Who'd have seen that coming? Hello, Locust. Ah, I see. I'm going to now kick you and make you and punch you across the battlefield. As God intended. However, you... Yeah, no. Let's see here. The fire starter is actually my bigger threat. Let's see here. But what does this do again? Radiation. Okay, who cares about that?
Moving out.
There we go.
Lockdown for
And only -1 evasion. I thought it reduced all evasion. Oh, well, whatever. Yeah. Okay, 2 evasion. Gone. That's fine.
That's a miss.
All right, Durgan. Assassin, what are you doing, Assassin? Don't do that.
I'm hit.
How?
Oh, think a rib's broke.
Well, you gotta what?
Commander.
How did you break a rib? It doesn't make sense.
Confirmed.
Fine. Yeah, this is the one that's gonna make the most sense.
Affirmative.
There we go. Alright, I need to save Big Tits over here because I am not going to lose one of my favorite mech pilots. Let's see what you're looking like right there. Okay, I might get lucky. Whatever. There we go. Oh, doesn't that feel good? Some nice big ammo explosions. Oh, it's like the 4th of July up in here. Let's see if I can finish you off. Hold on, let's see. Can I, if I shoot you in the back,
Tenfold.
what do I get? And what do I have for him, Johnny? There we go. Let's see here.
Locking on.
Come on, go down. Yeah! Bye.
Enemy down.
There we go. There we go. That's better. Fire starter. Don't. That's fine. You shoot the dragon. That's fine. You shoot Durgan. Durgan's safe. Durgan's happy. Oof. It's got 4 lasers and a what? Small missile. SRM-4. Oh, we got a couple things coming at us. Okay, never mind. Oh. What, a Shadowhawk? Maybe? I don't know.
Damage minimal.
They come to pay respects to their fallen comrades, but instead they will be joining them.
Minimal damage on that hit.
Ooh, a commando. I'm so scared. I like how this guy's just got electricity rolling around him. Exposed wires are healthy. I'm telling you right now. I promise. It's healthy. It's good for you. Exposed wires are good for you. Just when you see the danger needle flopping around, the answer is you should always grab it and take a bite. All right, so we got a fire starter over yonder, and let's go ahead and say hi.
Position confirmed.
There we go. Yeah, it's nice. Just take out that leg. Just rip it right off. There you go, and give him a little zap. Perfect. And go wrong. Wait, is that the one with the paradox that Paradox sent out? Wait, which one?
Awaiting orders.
Now, as for you, young man, you go to your room.
Engaging.
There you go. How are you not dead yet?
Scored a critical hit.
Ugh. Disgusting.
Copy.
Let's see, will this be enough? There we go.
Enemy down.
Just take a little nap. Just a little lie down right there. You're alright. Just a little lie down. You don't need much. Just a little lie down. And let's finish you off. How about that? Perfect.
Enemy mech destroyed.
There. Now all your forward scouting is gone. Oh, except for the commando. Damn it!
Armor breach. Internal damage.
Man, again, just if you fire enough locusts at me, eventually I'm gonna go down. I should have just chosen the money. There's not gonna be anything worth salvaging out here.
I'm taking internal damage.
There's like nothing worth salvaging out of this. Stop shooting the Durgan. God dang it.
Weapon system down.
Stop shooting Durgan. God dang it. All right, how are we doing on armor? We're doing okay on armor. All right, let's see. Can I? What's the What's that thing on locusts?
Location confirmed.
We got a Jenner. Alright, hit the Jenner.
Firing on target.
Wow, that was not nearly damaging enough.
Critical hit, Commander. Reporting.
Alright, Durgan, you're not doing great. Alright, so let's do as the song suggests and let's back that thing up.
Good to go.
And let's fire some missiles at people. Alright, so not you, not you, not you. Yeah, you. Sorry, bud, you gotta go. Alright, so apparently that wasn't good enough.
Reporting.
Alright, hit them with everything we got. Let's do that.
Locked in target.
Apparently that's not enough. Apparently this guy's got really good defense. Oh, he's got the
critical
stability
hit.
thing. But he's still going to get knocked down. Alright, that's fine. That still hurts him. That still hurts. Which is okay. Now the Hunchback's going to take a beating, but it won't go down, probably. Probably. Now, another game that I would like to play is I would like to play Tabletop Battletech, the actual war game. However, there's nobody that I know that wants to play the game, so I'm kind of just stuck doing nothing. But maybe I'll get lucky in the near future and somebody will want to play Battletech with
Barely
me.
hit, Commander.
And I'll actually have to read through the rules. I gotta do that next. Alright, how about you? Can I... Let's attack you.
Move order received. Engaging.
There we go. Oh, wow, good stuff, good stuff.
Hostile removed.
Nice. I'll play BT the board game as long as we don't have any of the dipshittery like micro lasers. I don't know. Look, I don't know. I have the one that Catalyst sent out, the Battletech game of armored combat. Like that's what I got. I don't know what options you have. I've never even built a mech using the system they have. I just would like to play it sometime.
Locking on.
Now let's see here. Where do I have the biggest chance to hit? All right, Commando, you're up, buddy. Uh-oh, I'm gonna overload. Oh well, I'm gonna overload. I'm not rolling for 24 weapons around. Yes, you are. Well, that guy's down. That's not good.
Enemy mech. Critical damage
Bye.
detected.
And the sad part is that even with all this, there's still nothing worth grabbing.
Warning. Heat exceeding recommended level.
That's fine.
Firing at him.
How are you not dead yet? That's not fun. Alright, Jenner man. Look, if you don't want to wait two rounds, or like, you know, if you don't want to spend 30 minutes a round doing weapon damage, you shouldn't play Warhammer. Because you play as orcs, and that's exactly what you're going to be doing. Like, I need to roll all my weapons. Also, this ability lets me re-roll weapons that don't work. So there you go. Let's see what I'm going to do. I'm going to do multi-targeting. 30 minutes per mech round. Yes. This is exactly what we want.
Location.
Stop him! Stop him in the nuts!
Target in for physical attack.
Hell yeah! Per mech per round. Yes! Learn to read. No, I refuse.
Salvage that.
I will read this the same way I read instructions. I will skim them briefly before execution. I can hear you screaming. You're like, you're one of those people! There's just lots of scrap metal out here. There's not even any mechs. It's just scrap metal.
Receiving you. Firing.
My turn. Oof. I don't care as long as I blow them up. There we go. Look, just because it's becoming a sauna in there means no. Oh no! Shut down just in time.
Successful.
It's okay to not read instructions if you're used to working with the genre of item. If it's something you've never worked with before, read the instructions. See, I've never worked with... The closest thing I've worked with Battletech Tabletop is this game. Okay, look at all this great salvage we can get. Look at all this great salvage. It's great, isn't it? Look at all this great salvage. I'm so glad I didn't just, you know, buy out all the salvage. It's fine. All right, let's see here. Might as well get the stuff that we can... Oh, hold on, not that one. At least we could sell these off. Archer was about to explode. No, Archer was not about to explode. Archer was just a little hot. You got a little sweaty. It's okay. It's okay. Because inside there is a man stripped down to nothing but his boxers. Or maybe his skin-tight underwear. And, you know, he was just sweating a bit, you know?
That mech you wanted is back on. That mech is ready to fight.
Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Look, all of our mechs are in working condition. Don't even worry about it. I gotta refit. That's right, what did I lose? I lost a medium laser? Yeah, I lost a medium laser. Ooh, 5 damage or +1 accuracy. You know, let's put +1 accuracy.
On it. I'll let you know when that's done.
Repair. It's not fair. This thing should not be generating this much heat. It's not fair. Alright, now Locust, sell. That's garbage. Now, I do know this, though, is that you can have multiple lances in one of these deployments. So, I mean, that part kind of throws me through a loop for that part. I mean, I think it's weird that I don't get multiple lances in this game, but yeah, whatever. Alright, so now, do I have any... I have... a UAC-5 and 2 UAC-20s. I don't have any UAC ammo. No, I do have UAC ammo. It's just on the blackjack. We're gonna leave that alone for now. All right, now let's see what we can. Well, let's see what else we can find. What other lovely little things can we get into? Ah, the Torians. Okay, so we're gonna just max that out. Ugh. All right, so glitch, you're going in here. Who will hobo drive? Oh, okay, we're down 2 mechs. Okay, no, we're not gonna do that. What if I go by? I'm not gonna drive 2 medium mechs.
Ready to go over
That's
finance?
ridiculous.
You are.
Why would I accept such a thing?
That work order you submitted is complete.
Let's see if we can farm some stuff. You know what, let's do 1. We want to accept at least 1. Just 1. Alright, glitch, you can go in there. Gunnery. Actually, no. Decker. We need Decker to gain some more experience so you have 10 gunnery. That's the part that matters. Mm-hmm. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, man. Oh. Ugh. Is it like Friday yet? I would like it to be Friday. Friday would be great. I don't want to keep working this week. Good lord. So we'll go for 1 more round. And then after this, we're going to call it a night. Ugh. Oh, man. Ugh. Ah. Now, the bigger question is, who's going to be hanging out with me on Valentine's Day? Because I'm still planning to stream on Valentine's Day. And I'm curious, so it's like, it's I don't know, but I've been debating whether I want to do like an entire stream where we talk horrible dating events. Just like the worst things that have ever happened on a date.
Roger that.
I haven't decided yet.
Move into position.
Oh, hello. Look, we have willing victims. Oh, god dang it, more locusts. I know it's a level 1 mission, but good lord. Come here, you.
We've got company.
Yeah, but these are 30-ton mechs. I see your girl did not get the Sailor Mars outfit. I never said that.
Orders?
I never said that. Ah, I missed. God dang it.
Yes, Commander.
Alright, Durgan. Kinky. Exactly. Oof.
Scored a critical hit.
Now let's see if I can finish you off. Oh no! Oh, it rained a little bit and you blew up. That's so sad.
Mech destroyed.
Standing by.
That's so sad. He just got some rain on him. Little bit of rain, and all of a sudden he died.
It's go time.
Oh no, it's a pit droid again. We love pit droids. As much as I crap on the Locust, I actually do like the design. It's just I think they're worthless. Like, at least in tabletop, it feels like they're worthless. Or I should say tabletop. In this version, they're worthless. Oh, an urban mech! Okay, that I want. I want the urban mech. I'm not going to use it. I just want it. I want it.
Good to go.
I don't even want it for the memes. I just want it.
Location
Come on.
confirmed.
Come on.
I copy.
Damn it! Why are you bad at aiming?
That didn't hit. Orders
Well, you fired it and you missed, you bastard.
on the move.
Alright, Durgan. It's up to you. Blow up the urban mech. God darn it! We'll salvage this. We'll salvage this. It's okay. Alright, we'll get the urban mech knocked out. It's fine. Just a stream of missiles. There we go. Alright, cool. Our urban mech's down. The only real threat.
Good to go.
The only true threat to any mech.
Copy that.
There we go. And... Ah,
Scored a critical hit.
damn it. I need more damage. How dare you shoot me in the back? It's okay, I'll shoot you in the back in a second. Oh, hello.
Ready for order.
Ah, perfect.
Engage.
And boom! Just go in there, grab the pilot, rip him out, and then just set him gently on the ground. So just rip right into the cockpit. Be like, yep, and are you done? Yeah, you're done. I'd say you've had enough, haven't you? I mean, how much of a boss move would that be? I'm going to take you out of your cockpit very gently and just rip you out.
Move order.
Not to hurt you, just and put you on the ground. Like, nope, you're not a threat. Leaving you alone. That's the lore that I choose to tell myself. That's what happened. And goodbye. Bonk.
Enemy mech destroyed. Mission successful.
See, I'm actually trying to like, get some money and get some ammunition and get some weapons and get some stuff because I know that there's a certain point in the campaign where they start throwing crap at you that you're not ready for. So if you don't do a bunch of side missions, you are eventually handed the biggest L you're going to get, where they just destroy your mechs. Because that's what happened to me, and I'm not doing that again. I'm not doing that again. Alright, obviously we're taking the urban mech. Obviously. And that was a nice little cooldown mission to play on, right? That was fun. I liked it. Check the settings menu for ways to customize the difficulty of your game. I think we're playing on hard. I don't even remember. I think we were playing on hard. I'm fairly certain we're playing on hard. But that doesn't matter right now, because now is the wind down. Now is the time where we must say goodbye. Where we must part ways for at least a little while. Just a little while. Because we'll be back on Wednesday when we play Ready or Not. And hopefully I will see you all there. So in the meantime, have a good night, stay safe, and have fun. Good night, everybody.